Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to a Skaven Plays. It is Battlescroll Day. Now, I'm going to do this one a little different than normal. You guys might hear the baby in the background. She's just making weird noises. I normally just go through the Nurgle stuff, but there's enough. I'm going to just lightly touch on everything, give my opinions on it, and see how it looks, because there's a good bit to change here. And the first one I'm honestly more excited about than our buffs is that cities got nerfed. And I love that for everybody. So let's just go through. Battle Mage went up 10 points. I didn't even know they had a caster for 90. That's a crime. Do we have a caster for 90? No, our spell box is 90. But yeah, no, 100 points for a caster, sure. On her Arcanum went up 20. It didn't really see play. It was still pretty good. But I think that's fine. Callous Troll up 10. I wish it went up 30. Free Guild Marshal and Relic Envoy. I've seen that thing used exactly one time. I'll be honest, I don't even know what it does. I know that the Free Guild Marshals in themselves are pretty good, but I've never seen one with a Relic Envoy. What do you do? 5 health, 3 up, because of course it's cities have a 3 up. Place the Relic Envoy. Well, it is, can be picked to use orders not wholly within 12. Okay, it's not very good. It's okay. Sure, I can go. I don't care. Pontifex going up by 10. I would say it should have gone up more, but I did read the nerf to her prayer. So she's still going to be taken, and she's still very good, but she's not the oppressive thing that she was before, which I'm happy about. We'll get to that when I go through the rules, but you don't need to worry about her prayer as much anymore, which is nice, because she was oppressive. Regular Huracanum went up too. Sure, 160 did feel cheap for the Huracanum. The Command Corp went up 30. I think everybody who has ever played against Command Corp is going to be extremely happy about that, because that was an extremely undercosted unit. At 170, they're still probably going to bring 2 or 3 of them. They're still very good at 170. Steel Helms went up 10. I didn't know anybody was playing Steel Helms. That feels unnecessary. Although 80 points for a Steel Helm unit that is ridiculously cheap. Hammers go up 10. Sure. I didn't think anyone was playing hammers anymore, but that seems fine. The Cannoneer formation costs 30 points now. Good. The meta shooting list, I counted it up before I started recording the video, went up 140 points. Because of the Cannoneer, Sinestra, they would bring 2 command cores. It's very nice, and I'm happy. They'd also bring both these traits, which making them both cost 20 might be a bit much. Cosmopolitan Leader is really good. Holy Flame, I don't remember what that one did. What did Holy Flame do? Oh, never mind. That's the one I thought I was talking about. That's the one that should cost 20. And what did the leader do? 3 up. I mean, it's good. That one probably could have stayed. It's a dice roll. That one didn't need to go up 20, I don't think. Maybe 10. But the Brazier Holy Flame definitely deserved to go up 20. But yeah, no, Cities is nerfed. Everybody can breathe a little bit. It's a happy day. Doc. Now, I did think Doc needed a little bit of a nerf. I don't remember what went through here. I was reading half through this while I was waking up for work in the morning. So let's see. Bloodrack went down 10. Sure, haven't seen that since the Snake days. Grathusa going up 10. Yeah, they're still going to take it. It's still a very strong model. Slaughter Queen on Cauldron going up 10. Fine. The Scourge Shrine and the Scourge Grathusa going up 20. Probably deserved. They're very strong and still going to be taken because they're still very good. Avatar Khaine going down 10. I wonder if that's enough for people to spam them. It would be really funny. What do they do? Because I've seen a few of these back in 3rd edition. I haven't seen these at all in 4th. 3 up, 6 up. Okay, plick shooting. Okay, melee. 3 is 2 rend 3 damage. Isn't bad. Charge D3 mortals double on a monster? I mean, for 110 points, it's a monster but doesn't have 5 control. Give it 5 control, come on. That could be a funny thing. I could see maybe somebody bringing 1 or 2 as a tech, especially with Shadow Stalkers going up 10 points. Oh, that's the main problem, though. They compete for that spot. I don't know, it'd be fun. Stalkers went down 10, so Marathilus might see a comeback, especially with all these reds. Shadow Stalkers went up 10, probably deserved. They were a very good and efficient unit for what they were. Very good for tactics. Life Takers up 20, but that only brings them to 100, so sure. That's still very cheap for what they do. Sisters of Bladed Buckler up 10. Deserved. They were not super damagey, but they were hard to remove, especially if you gave them the 5-up ward and the -1 to hit. Witch Elves going up 10. Deserved with how have you got all their buffs on, I'd say. I still think it's very strong. I do not think Doc is dead by any means. I still think it's going to be a very strong army. Arena Veterans, which not a lot of people were doing. A lot of them were doing... what was the other subfaction? I don't remember what the other subfaction was. But this is... I believe that's the 5-up ward one. If they haven't fought. Yeah, it's the 5-up ward one, which Natasha got nerfed, unfortunately. But a lot of the Doc players didn't do Arena Veterans. And the Prayer went up 20 points for Blood Shadow Rites. Which one was Blood Shadow Rites? This one. Teleport. -1 to wound. Okay. And the +1 attack. Okay, so yeah, that's yeah. I can see why. The +1 attack thing was huge. You use that plus the double chance just to get it off. It's... I know, Kiki, stop. You're making so much noise for this video. Yeah, I don't know. See, they do have another prayer lore, actually. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I hate to see prayer lores and stuff like that go up when there isn't an alternative. Like faction train. I don't want them to have points on a faction train if they don't have at least 2 faction trains. Because I think it's just an unnecessary point increase to the whole army. But yeah, I think Doc is still going to be fine. They're going to be a little bit less, but I think they're going to be fine. Fire Slayers. Rune Son of Magmajoth went down 10. Nobody's using it, doesn't matter. Grimhold Exile went down 10. Funny. That might be a new spam list, maybe. They're okay. They're not amazing. Scourge Grand Runeson went up. Probably deserved. They're very strong. And 10 points doesn't kill the list. It brings it up by 30. That's fine. Bunch of little guys with weapons went down 10. Sure. Scales of Ultrix went up 10. Unnecessary, I feel like. Drotham went up 10. Necessary. That one was extremely good. I don't think that this should go up 10. That's just punishing you for trying to play big guys. But the Drotham, yeah, it's a really good one. Okay, Fire Slayers is pretty fine. That's nice. I do know there's something with a prayer. We'll look at that when we get there, though. Deepkin. Both the aspects went 20 points for the Storm one? The Storm one's the melee one, right? That's weird. I always thought the Storm one was the better one. Because C was the casty one, right? Aspect of the sea, -1 to save. Yeah, that's the thing. Half hit strike last well. You know what? That's fine. I think those are nice and deserved. Just a little more fluff to the army. I think that's fine. I like that. Tadcaster went down 10, sure. Thrall Master went down 10, nobody plays it. It's fine. Sharks went up 10. Good. Nerf the shark spam list a little bit, and it is pretty strong. Leviathan went down 10. I like it. I like the turtles. Reavers went down 10. Maybe Reavers and Thralls will make a comeback. Who knows? That list was okay for a while. Other Sea Predators. Is that the shark one? That's the shark one. So those... Is that enough to kill the shark list? Maybe? 20 point on the battle formation, plus 10 points on each Shurk. I don't know that it kills it, but it will make it less of a problem, which is fine. It wasn't that huge of a problem to begin with, in all honesty. I think they could have done one or the other. I don't think this 20 points was needed with the Sharks going up 10. But who knows? KO. These guys needed to get beat in the head with this ban hammer, or the nerf hammer, and I hope they did. Engine Master up 30. Good. Gunhauler up 30. Nobody played the regular one. Skywarden's up 10. Okay, sure. Harpoon Crew up 20, and the Salvagers up 20. Deserved. The fact that they were this cheap was insane. At this price, they're still going to be there. They're still going to flood the board. They're still insanely cheap for what they do. I still can't believe this was 100 points and this was 90 at release. That was insane. 30 points for the Scourge Gunhauler. Good, because there were a lot of people spamming that annoying piece of crap. They're still pretty good at this point value. You're still going to see one reinforced group in a lot of lists. 10 points for that. I don't know what that is. I don't think this deserved to be 10 points, but any nerfs to KO I'm kind of happy for, honestly. The Engine Dock 20. I think that's unnecessary, and that most KO players are just now not going to play the Engine Dock. I don't like this one. I don't agree with this. The other nerfs I agree with. I don't think their Engine Dock should cost them 20. It doesn't even do all that much for them. That terrain piece just went from something nice and cool they can bring to something they're going to leave on the side, especially with these enhancements costing points. So, yeah, not going to sell too many more of those, GW. At least I think so. Who knows? Lumineth. Teckles went down 20. I mean, Teckles is strong, but he is expensive, but he does a lot. He is made out of tissue paper. Hell, I damn near killed him with drones the other day. Sure. He's still extremely annoying. Twins went up 10. Good. Wind Mage went down 10. Sure. I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is at all. Lumineth. I'm trying to move this over here. Lie something. Oh, it's the unique horse guy. And this is probably the only thing with anti-demon left in the whole thing. Targets a manifestation, 3d6 mortals, otherwise it's roll. Okay. I mean, it's okay. I don't think this is going to be used. Especially not at that many points, unless demons become a real problem. And they want to attack. Even then, that's not going to get touched. I wasted my time. Cathalar went up 20. Sure, it was a good unit. 90 was dirt cheap. 110 seems fine. Seraphon going up 10. Yeah, it's really good and annoying. Fine. Lord Regent went down 20. Fine. Light of Atharion going up 20. Deserved. That thing is really strong. I've never seen anybody touch this thing, so I don't know why it went up 10. I'm not going to bother looking it up. I know that the regular banner blade is pretty good, but 10 points isn't going to be enough to shift it if it was being taken or wasn't. Ooh, cow went down 20. I like that. I like the cow list. Sentinels went up 10. Good. Nobody wants those things to be a strong, powerful force again. They were a nightmare to deal with when it was really good. Blade Lords up 10. Fine. I didn't think they were a problem. Dawn Riders down 10. And the Ballista is 90 points now. Oh no. So they basically just shifted us from the regular, from the Lumineth that we were see. They said, alright, well, we don't want you to play the spell heavy. Oh no, it's still there. I don't know, but it looks like they're trying to bring the Dawn Riders back, which... that was a dark time. At least that sub-faction's still nerfed. Oh, what's this? Battle Host, Council, and Spell Lore. Sure, I don't think those are enough to do anything, really, especially with this stuff going down. I don't want this Ballista going down 10, honestly. I don't think artillery should be cheap, even if the artillery is swingy, because if it gets cheap, it becomes spammable. Some of you might have played against those like 7 cannon cities list, and that was a nightmare. Nobody wants that. Seraphon. Croak went down. Nobody wants to see Croak go down. I want to see Croak be 1,000 points. I don't want anybody to ever bring him. Bear went down, sure. Old Blood went down, like that. Carnosaur went down, good. Scar Veteran went down. I've never seen it played, so I don't think that matters. Star Priest going down, I don't like that. Slan went down. I don't like it, but honestly, that's probably fine. I think 280 was a little expensive for him. I think at 260 he's fine. Stegodon Chief going down 20. While I like it, the Stegodon Chief was actually pretty good for 200. At 180, I think he's... Try him out if you play Seraphon. He's quite good. I like it. Pterodon Chief. I've never seen that thing on the table. I'm not going to bother looking up. Scourging Iron Carnosaur went down 20. Well, Jeff's going to be happy. I liked this thing. I think it should see more play, especially when you make it unrendable. It's quite fun and quite nice, and sometimes he just one-shots things. I had him do like 20 damage to a Glockhen once, and I was very sad. Try him out. It's pretty good. Aggrodons went down 10. Good. That's fine. Angel of Gods went down 10. Croc Scores went down. I don't want Chargers and Hunters to go down. That was a really overpowered time for them, and I think that's going to be a problem again. For the people who knew how to play it anyway. Some people just put them on the table, expect them to do things. You had to play that a certain way, and then it'd be really strong. Warriors down 10. Fine. Stegodon's down 10 is also fine. I think that this could just bring a Dinosaur Stompy back, which is how I want to play Seraphon, and how I think it should be played, and it's fun, and I like it. And the Realm Shaper is free now, which is good. They just don't tax the Seraphon those 20 points. That's how that should have been from the beginning. I like these Seraphon changes overall, except for the Raptidons and Croak. Croak can go die in a fire. But yeah, that's nice. Okay, now something that I don't know much about because I play Nurgle, and Nurgle doesn't care that Stormcast exists just because of how we are built. So Celestin Prime going down, that thing is really strong. But for 290, it might have been a bit too much. 270, maybe it'll start seeing play again. I haven't seen one of those in ages. The Drakesworn Templar, that's the Hero Knight, if I remember. Going down 20, sure, that's fine. Ionis going down 20, good. Ionis is a strong model. He's powerful. I did think he was too expensive for what he is. Honestly, he could probably go down to 350 or 360 and still be good. But I think he's going to get taken more. Iridian went down 30. That's a lot. He's... Oh, no, people aren't playing him anymore. People are playing the Scourge version. We'll see if he went down. Karazai went down 20, which I agree with. Karazai was good, but he did need a point drop. I don't know what the Knight Azerios does. I don't know what the Vexlor does. Krondis going down 20 is fine. He could probably stand to lose some more. He's a very good model, but he's a very expensive model. Lord, I don't know what all these do. There's so many. Bastion went down. Oh, that one I do know. I don't like that. Both Annihilators went down 10 points. Oh, Annihilator lists are back. That's going to be a thing you're going to see. They were already a thing getting played. Now they're going to get played more because they just gained 30, 50, 60, 70. They gained almost 100 points. Yeah, it's going to be a thing again. That'll be fun. Lord Vigilor. Neve went down. They're still not going to play him. They're redeemed. Yenestra is something that I uniquely didn't like because it was really good against monsters. At 310, it was unplayable almost. 290, I think it's still too expensive for what it does because it's really good against one thing. And it is just kind of okay against the others. Let me just make sure I'm talking about the unit that I think I am. Andrasta. Yeah, this is the super anti-monster thing. 3d6. Yeah, this thing, if you see this on the board against you as a Nurgle player, you have to bubble wrap all of your monsters or they just die. If that thing hits, it's 8 damage. That'd make a 3d6 charge with a lot of damage, a good rend for us. It's a problem. But at 290, I still think that's not enough for people to bring them. I think it's too expensive. Now there's one down. Liberators. That might be too cheap. That might get spammed now. That might be too cheap. Praetors going down 10. I know that they're good. That's fine. I think they could lose 10. Chariot, sure. I've seen like 2 people play them. They're okay. Vanquishers down 10. Sure. I mean, they're good. I don't see that as much of a problem. It's just going to make them a DPS check army again because they got good points drops, which is good. Their faction train should be free. Let that be free. I hate faction train costing points. Oh, this is a lot of green I didn't want to see in an army I didn't want to see of green. Alright, Dirthu down 10. Fine, that probably doesn't change math on any of their big lists. Lady of Vines down 30. Deserved. Lady of Vines is good. She was too expensive. I would like to see her get more play. I think she's a strong model, but just nobody plays her because she was expensive. Tree Lord and Ancient Tree Lord down 10. Fine, sure. I don't think that Scourge Draka deserved 20 points drop. I think she was fine where she was. She was an extremely powerful model. Dryads down 10 is nice. Kurnoth's down 10 for the melee ones, sure. Spite Riders down 20. No. Maybe. They're still good. Oh, and Trios are down 10. Alright, well, our arch enemy, his Nurgle, is going to be back up, so Sylvaneth is going to be played more. And there's... Hopefully this will make for some more interesting builds. And... either that, or the normal builds just got to add an extra unit of Tree Revenants, which is, honestly, probably more likely. So, we'll see how that works out. Khorne, Bloodthirster went down, good. Bloodthirster went down, good. Deathbringer went up, extra good. Scarbrand went down. Fine, sure. He was too expensive. Skullgrinder went up, fine. Mother Bloodthirster went down 10, good. Maybe they can play that 4 Bloodthirster regiment or 5 Bloodthirster regiment now. Skullcrusher went down, fine. Reaper's going down 10. I don't think they needed to go down 10. Those things already killed everything they touched. Wrathmucker's down 10. I like that, actually. That's fine. Give them some more support. I've never seen anybody use these because they were too expensive for the Blood Crushers. Maybe now I will because they went down 20. It would be nice. I did like their scroll when I read it. But they were just too pricey for people to want. So we might see it now, which should be fun. Tzeentch stuff. Changecaster went down 10, sure. Fate Scammer went up 10? I think unnecessary. I don't know why. It was okay at 120. I don't think it needed to go up. Kairos went down 20. No. Lord of Change went down 20. No. Well, it's going to make my list building easier, I guess, but... because my next one is the Tzeentch on Tzeentch Mirror. Still, though, no. Those didn't deserve that. Magister on Tzeentch 10. Sure. I don't think anybody really used that. Blues went down 10. Okay. I mean, they were good at 150 still. They're just a little better now. Flamer's down 10. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Obelisk up 20. That might have been a little heavy-handed. I think 10 would have been fine. Like, they're good, but they're not super good. Pink's down 10. That's a problem. Either blues or pinks going down 10 I think was fine. Both of them going down 10 I think is a problem, especially since you're playing those with Kairos and Lord of Change anyway. So that list just went down 70 points, because it's usually 2 blues, a pink, and then both birds. So the Tzeentch on Tzeentch Mirror that's going to be on next week hopefully will be more interesting, that's for sure. Skyfire's going down 10. I don't think they needed that. I also don't think it's a giant change, because you're still just going to bring one group of them reinforced or 2 single units. So it's okay. It's not a huge change. I think this spell lore should cost 20, not 30. But that's not my thing. Slaanesh is a sea of green. Okay, I love this. Epitome down 10, sure. Dexessa, sure. Glutos down 30, I feel is good. Glutos feels really good to use. 470 felt expensive. 440 I think feels better. I think 450 would have been fine, but 440 even better. Shalaxi down 10. Yeah, 450 is a good price for that. Siggy down 10. He probably could have gone down another 10, honestly. But that's good. Sinessa down 20 is fine. Celeste, not many people are playing that, but that's fine. Fiends down 10, sure. Painbringers down 10, deserved and nice. Well, 120 was fine, but 110's nicer. Slick's going down 10, I don't know if they needed that. They were still a very strong unit. Twin Souls down 10, definitely if the Painbringers go down 10. Nice, good changes for Slaanesh, I like that. Alright, our stuff. I did look at this morning. I was excited about it. My latest Guo Rodriguez list went down 50 points. That wasn't a very good list. It was a fun list, but yeah. But the Guo went down 20. I don't know if it's enough for him to see a lot of meta play. It's enough to slot him in for some lists, though. A lot of people in the Discord were talking about trying to put the priest chant on him. I know in my previous messages or previous videos I said that he would probably be either 2 cast or 2 chant or one of each. That was FAQ'd. If he takes the priest chant, he will be 2 cast and 1 chant. They are not exclusive because our enhancement doesn't say he loses casting, like almost every other enhancement does, which is weird, and I think it's an oversight. And I'm surprised they didn't change it in FAQ, mostly because I think nobody did it. But yeah, if you wanted to bring a Guo and make him a priest, you can. I still would probably make my Bile Piper a priest, because if you're bringing the Guo, you're bringing a Bile Piper, and you don't want all your eggs in one basket. So I'd still recommend making the Bile Piper the priest instead of the Guo, unless you're not bringing a Bile Piper for some weird reason, but you really should if you're bringing a Guo. But at 460, I think he fits into more lists. Rodriguez Guo is a better list now, especially with some of these other drops I'm saying. I think it could be good. Gutrot going down 10 feels good. He competes a little bit less with the Harbinger, which is what we want. He's a good tech beast. He helps with tactics a lot, and he makes your opponent deploy in a certain way. That's excellent. Wonderful. Hordy down 10, also really good. Hordy and Gutrot are both excellent tech pieces that fought each other for spots. Hordy wants good terrain. Gutrot doesn't care where it is. I think that's good. Lord of Affliction down 10, I think that's a problem. I don't think they should have done that, because there was already a list floating around that looked like this. And that list might have gained enough points to be a little scarier. I've played this list, and I've seen this list around. You pretty much do that, and then that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now it's 10 Lord Afflictions and a God's Mark. This list went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This list went down 100 points, which means that well, you got 40 points extra. You would probably cut one of these and just add something else. But still, that's 10 Lord of Afflictions and a Demon Prince. Oh, wait, hold on. If you cut this, do you just get 2 more Lord of Afflictions? No, you don't. But yeah, no, that list might see more play. And it's a fun list. I like to play that list. But this is also one of those lists that could be a problem list. Like, they nerfed the Deathmaster list for this reason. And this is just a tanky version of that. So, I might play this one in a video. Let me know if you want me to play this in a video, because I will if you want me to. It's a very fun and silly list. And your games are over very quickly, because either you killed them or you died. There is no in between. Lord of Plagues going down 10. Doesn't matter. Nobody should play it. Nobody's going to play it. It's not good right now. The +1 to charge is nice for kings, but the +1 attack being only when they charged and on a roll is too conditional. I don't think this should see play. That being said, it is a very efficient war scroll for only 100 points. Like, very efficient. Where is... No. Let's see. Actually, no, that could be a very funny list. You just bring 20 Lords of Plagues and you pretend that you're Gore Chosen. Because it is 5 attacks, 3s, 1... it is Gore Chosen. It's a worse version of Gore Chosen. Without the revive, which is really funny. Yeah, who knows? Somebody bring 20 Lords of Plagues. It's a worse Gore Chosen, but it's funny. Still, though, a worse Gore Chosen might be a good Gore. Might be good. Morby going down 10 points. I like it personally. I did think he deserved to be cheaper than the other ones just because he's squishier. Even with the revive, he's easier to one-shot. Rotbringer down 10. Deserved. I think it's good. Spoilpox down 10. Sure, he was already dirt cheap anyway. It is nice to have that dirt cheap option. They need to change his ability to not be a 2-up. Glotkin down 10. Nice. I like it. All good changes so far. The Guo, I think, should have lost 10 more points, honestly. But at 460, I think it's nice. Down here. Ooh. They did the thing I said they shouldn't do. They made Beast cheaper. Beast spam lists were already kind of becoming a thing again. They were already pretty good. That list just lost... let's see, it was usually 6 beasts, so 70 points with Horde going down too. Yeah, Beast Spam might be back too. That could be a good list now. All they needed is that little bit to become viable and very usable. That's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Drones went down 10. Nice change, personally. Every time I tried to add drones, my math was always off by just that little bit. With these points drops, I think I'm going to be able to get that extra unit of Plague Bears or that extra unit of Creed, and that I wanted to make a list feel good. That's very nice. I like that. Puscoil down 10. Nice. Not enough. Maybe if they went down another 10, they would feel better. Still, one group of them reinforced is nice. And that's just a nice 20 points off. 30 points, because you're probably bringing that with Lord of Affliction. So that's nice. I don't think it's enough to spam them. I think they're too expensive for that. But bringing a group of reinforced just feels a little better. That's nice. I like that. Love these changes. Skaven. This is a scary part. I did remember this part. 20 up on the Deathmasters. So no more Deathmaster spam list. Which you probably never saw outside of the super competitive area anyway. But just know that it was a nightmare. 20 points in the Arch Warlock is fine. Gracier going down 40. Nobody played it because the Scourge one's better. Critic going down 10 is fine. Furnace up 10. Corruptor down 20. He could be down 100. People still won't play him because he's the worst Verminlord by far, which is sad because he's my favorite one. Warbringer down 10 is fine. He hasn't seen play for a while. Scourge Bell up 20. Deserved. Probably could have gone up more. Brood Terror down 30. Nobody played it because of the Scourge one. Doomwheel down 10 is funny because Doomwheel spam lists have already started making a comeback before this, and now they're just going to solidify themselves, which I like personally. Plague Monks up 10. I think is completely unnecessary and unwarranted, but sure. Most lists were bringing 1 or 2 of them anyway. With these other point drops, I don't think it affected them much. Warp Grinder down 10. Something I haven't seen played this edition. Was very good in 3rd. Nice. Jazale's down 10. Probably. The main thing is these compete directly with the Rattling Guns, which are more expensive, but are significantly stronger. But who knows, maybe 1 or 2 groups of this just to try and snipe out some baby heroes might be a thing now, which would be nice. Alright, slaves. Abraxia down 20, didn't matter, everybody's playing Scourge. Archeon down 30. Deserved. Archeon's very good, but at 840 he was a little high. Honestly, I think he should probably be like 780-ish. Like, he still feels good. And I like that he went down. Centurion Marshal, I have literally never seen play. I really like his model. He looks cool. I've never seen him on the table, and I don't even remember what his rules were. I remember they were bad. Chaos Lord on Karkadrak down 10. Sure. He's decent. Still probably a little pricey, but he's decent. Eternus down 20. Does he still do the same thing that he used to do? I remember hating Eternus because he'd have that revive mechanic. Let's see. Add 1 to the roll. Then use in combat. Cast Engineers or Furies. No, that's garbage. Yeah, he still revives if Be'lakor is here. He might make some Be'lakor lists again. That'd be fun. He's annoying, but like he's not overpowered by any means. And 20 points down, 180 points for him. I think that's fine. He's really annoying. He's fine. That's good. Make him cheaper. Let him be played again. Exalted Hero up 10. Anything under 100 points, I don't really care if you bring it up or down 10. It's still going to get played because of how cheap it is. It's usually just, I have extra points. This is where that unit goes. Got Summoner down 10. The Pokeball just got cheaper. That's annoying. Gunner Brand down 10. Nobody plays it. The Scourge Spear went down 10. Okay, sure. I like it. 70-point difference on the Abraxia style, though. Some people might opt to play the old one just for points. I know, personally, I still like the old one better. Just because it has the potential for more damage, if I remember. I might be wrong, but if I remember. Haven't played against the old one for a while. Chariot went up 20. I mean, it's 90 points. Who cares? The Chariot's still there. It's still decent. Pharynx went down 10. Sure. I don't think Vanguard needed to go down 10. I wonder if that's enough for you to Be'lakor and have 6 Vanguard now. That was a fun time, everybody, right? Yeah. That was a fun time. Oh boy, that'll be fun again. Alright, Feck. Archers down 10, sure. Gold King up 10, sure. 10, nothing. Grand Justice Gorman up 40. Okay, that's a lot. I mean, he was good. I know a lot of armies were just auto-taking him, but 40 feels a little heavy-handed, but he's still only 150. So, like, does it matter? That's still pretty cheap. Delusion, serves some nice by 1, when they're as well. I mean, it's still good. It's still usable. 150 might be a little high for all the tax that they have to pay for everything else. I think that might be too heavy-handed. I think that might be too much. Decapitator up 10 is fair. He was very good for that unit. Crypt Flayers up 10. Sure, doesn't matter much. Crypt Guard up 20. Deserved. These guys are cheap. They're efficient. That strike first is not to be underestimated. I damn near lost Scarbrand one game before he got to attack to these things. They're good. Beast Flayers up 10 is deserved. They're still very strong, even at this point. They're still going to be played. I don't remember what the Grizzly Pendant does. I do not think the Throne should cost points. What did the Grizzly Pendant do, though? Because I've usually just seen people use the charged investment, or the vestments. That doesn't need to cost 10 points. That's dumb. That didn't need to cost 10 points. Let them have that. That's not too much. Alright, 10 less for Guardian of Souls on Nighthaunt. This didn't need to go down. I think this was fine where it was. Stalker's going up 10. I saw the nerf to them. They lost to Rend, they lost their pile-in, and they went up 10 points. So, not going to be played anymore. Well, maybe still. I don't know. That's a pretty heavy hit, losing 3 things. Down 20 on the Hex Wraiths, I think is fine. Nobody was really using them. Banshees down 10, I think is a problem, because Banshees were already extremely good. You bring one group of them reinforced, and they kind of work as a scalpel. You can go in and snipe something important, and you don't lose much. Now they're cheaper, so people are probably going to bring 2 groups of them. Pyregeist went up 20, which is honestly where they should have gone when the book came out. They're still good, and I think people are still going to bring them, but they're now at the points they should have been. Scourging Ram Coach going up is fine. I don't think people will bring 2 anymore. They might. I think people are already stopping bringing 2 and everything got more expensive. But I don't think that's enough to go one way or the other with it. I think these are all fine. I don't think Nighthaunt's going to change around too much. Except maybe more Banshees. Bone Reapers. No, I didn't get... This is as far as I got when I was trying to read this morning before work, so I don't know anything else. Kavalos down 20 is fine. Kavalos down 20 is fine. Nagash down 30. It seems like he fell in every book. Except... Feck? And Nighthaunt? Okay, well he fell in a couple books, I guess. Which is fine. Bone Shaper... That's really cheap, actually. I don't remember what the Scourge one does. That might be good. Harvester going down 10 is good. Immortus going down 10 is good. Mortek Guard down 10. No. Don't bring those back. Don't bring that spam back. Stalkers down 10 is funny. I have a guy on one of my teams who's playing a bunch of Stalkers, and his list just got so much cheaper. I bet he's happy. Cohort down 10 is fine. 20 down for the Scourge Mortek Guard, which... you're still not going to play over the regular one. It's just not good. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed this, but it wasn't good. The regular ones, though, are probably going to see a little bit more play, maybe. Especially with the Harvester going down 10 points. 140 points for the Harvester is... That shouldn't be underestimated. It's a decently fighty melee monster that has some upside with possibly bringing back some models. You could probably bring 2 or 3 of them in some lists now. Probably stop at 2. But it's a very efficient model for 140 points. I like it. Soulblight. Lagavai down 20. I love it. Manfred up 20. Sure. He's still... No, I don't think that was deserved. He's very strong. He's very good. But not good enough, I think he needed a nerf. Mortar Ascension down 10 is fine. Nagash down 30. He's going down everywhere. Nephi down 10 is fine. Vordry down 20, deserved. Vordry is very good. He's not 500 points good. He probably could lose another 10 and still be good. Radikar going down 20 is good. I think he needed that. Sekar going down 20, I don't think he needed that. Sekar's really good. Although everybody's playing the Scourge one, so maybe that's just trying to get him some play. White King going down 10 is fine. Steed going down 20 is fine. Okay, this is all fine. Nothing huge on the Soulblight thing. I thought that the Black Knights went down, though. Didn't they? Oh, that's on the next page, isn't it? Yeah, True Blades went up 10. Deserved. They're really strong. Baronites going down. Barrel Guard going down 10. I don't know if that was deserved, but it's fine. It's not huge. It's good. Skeletons down 10 is fine. Bats down 10 is annoying. They're good, but they're just annoying. I have no idea what the hell this thing is. What is a Revenant Draconeth? Revenant Draconeth. It looks cool. 5, 3, 3, 1, 9, 2 damage. Okay. Lose it. You can fly it. Away. Once per turn, red run. Pick an enemy in combat. Pick him out damage. Okay. I don't hate that. I like that. That's a cool thing. 40 points less. I would not mind to see a Soulblight monster match list. I really like them. That could be fun. I like it. Bring 10 of these. No, that's your whole army. Bring 8 of them. That could be fun. Gitz. Dankold went down 20, sure. Sunchamper went down 10. I'm glad I already played my pod match against the Gitz player at my local store. This is a lot of points drops. The Frazzle Git Shaman I almost put into a couple different Gits lists. That 20 extra points might be nicer. That doesn't matter. Mangler Squig, they butchered his War Scroll so bad, he's unplayable. Scraggot went down 30, that's... he's fine at 200, that's fine. Snarl Boss doesn't matter. Warwheel went down 30, which is nice. Trug went down 20, which... I don't know. Maybe, yes or no? He's really swingy. He either owns the game or he dies and does nothing. Boingot's down 10 is fine. Fellwater's down 10, sure. Mangler Squig down 20. Maybe that hit a breakpoint for people to start playing them. They're just bad. But at 140, like, I mean, that's only 140 for 14 health. No save virtually. And a terrible damage profile. Maybe 1 for a tech piece, or if you're really silly, you bring a spam of them. But like this combat profile is terrible. No, I don't think you bring them still. I mean, it'd be funny. It could be something to try and snipe something with the giant boing. But then you'd also demand an all-out attack to get any halfway damage through. And if it has anything better than a 4-up, you're not killing it. Maybe a wizard assassin? I don't know. That thing just needs a new War Scroll. There's not saving it. Stabbers and Shooters down 10. I don't think they needed that, but sure. Dropguts down 10. Sure. Troll spam is still strong. It's still going to be strong. Snufflers are fine. Okay, nothing huge. Well, some huge stuff. And okay, a lot of green here. I'm going to try and go quicker because this video is getting longer than I wanted it to be. Big Boss down 10. Godrek down 20, sure. Mega Boss on Maw Crusher, sure. I like these. War Chanter, yeah. I don't want Anvil Smash to go cheaper, but that's because I'm a Nurgle player. Art Boys down 10 is fine. Brute Ragers down 20 is fine. Brutes down 20 is not fine. They were already really strong at 200. Now at 180, that's going to be a problem for some people. Unless you have Mass 1 to hit. Gargant is down 10. Rekka's down 10. Weird Rekka's down 10, sure. Okay, that's Ironjawz are going to be a lot better. Kruleboyz. Gobsprack went down 30. Fine. That's good. I like it. He wasn't getting a lot of play, but 30 less he might. Belcherban went up 10. I don't think that was deserved. Snatcher Boss and Slugrigger didn't matter. People are playing the Scourge one, and you would play the Scourge one. Swamp Cat went up 10 is fine. Ooh, this is bad. Get Ribba's up 10, I think is undeserved. I think they were fine at 150. 160 might be a little expensive. Machkill is up 10 is fine. They probably deserved it. Bolt Boys up 10. They should have never been 90 in the first place. Slogger up 10. Fine. It's okay. Swamp Horde Billy's costing 30. Well, that list just went up 10, 20, 30, 40, 70, 80, 90. That list just went up over 100 points. So, Swamp Horde Bullies is dead. They're not going to play it anymore, or at least not the normal version of it, because you just increased it by over 100 points. That was heavy-handed, and that's dead now, which is sad, because that's how I play Kruleboyz. Scumbag being 20 points is okay. It's strong. It's not that strong. It's still a dice roll. Unnecessary. Egomaniac didn't need to go up 10. I don't even know anybody who was using the Pebble. I don't know why it's 10. Swamp Staff, sure, everybody was using it. Toughen being 10. Why? And why does the totem cost 20 more? Oh. They killed my Kruleboyz? That's just sad. That's very sad. Ogres. Thundertusk went down. Fine, he's okay. Huskar Thundertusk down 10. Okay, I like that one. He's good as a tech. He's good as that one extra one that you need cheaper. Slaughtermaster, Tyrant, Strap Launcher, Noblars. Noblars up 20 seems too much. Everything down 10. These down 10 is nice. Iron Blaster up 10 is still fine. At 180, everybody's going to bring them anyway. Those are fine. It's not big enough to hurt or help ogres. Suns. 10, 10, 20, 10, 10. Nothing here. It's all just okay. Alright. And that is all of those. Cinderfall went up 20. Good. That went up 30. That's the Antsy Ward with the teleporting. Good. Love that. Deserved. Just the new regiments there. Alright. That's all of those changes. This video is already a lot longer than I wanted it to be. So I'm just going to touch on a few of the rule changes and then be done with the video. Because not a lot of these are relevant. They nerfed the Fire Slayer chance. I know that. You don't get the +1 attack anymore. You have to be damaged now, which is fine. What is this? They changed Scouting Force. Scouting Force no longer works on faction terrain, which is fine. It hurts Nighthaunt, but I think it's fine. This is the Prayer Lore chant I was talking about. It's just some deleted stuff. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. What was that? That's the Nighthaunt nerf. They changed those Graveyard Stalker to have 1 run instead of 2, and they took away their 3-inch pylon for the whole of them. Only one of them gets to do it now, so I think that unit's dead. Grotmus, they changed the Stumblefoot. I think it's dead now. Or not dead, but much less. It used to do the vomit in every turn. Now it's only your turn, which is terrible. It also doesn't hurt friendly, which is fine. Some people are using it in FEC to get stuff, but I don't think that was the big thing. The big thing is that it doesn't shoot in your enemy's turn anymore, which I dislike. That's just some clearing up stuff. Nothing really there. This is the big change here. They nerfed Zenestra. Zenestra's ability here now is only your hero phase instead of both. And you can only do the chant when, I think it was the active player. Yeah, you can only do the teleport if you are the active player now, and you can't be taken out of combat. So this plus the point drop means that Zenestra is still a very strong model, but it's not the nightmare it was. You're not going to be making a plan in your hero phase, and then they countercast and teleport away, which is good. Deserved. And I think this is still a strong model and going to be played, but it's not going to be oppressive like it was. And I think that's really the last one that I wanted to talk about. Nothing else. Everything else is just kind of clearing up that I know. Dwarf issue, no, it's a Legends. Just double checking. I do know that they buffed some of the Khorne stuff. Karanak doesn't need a dog anymore, which is nice to teleport. Just some clarification for Feck. The wheels get to move in both turns. But yeah, no, I'll just end the video here then. That's all the stuff I wanted to go over, most of the big stuff. Thank God the grenade is now once per battle, which it should have been from the beginning. And that is so much nicer for us. KO can go die in a hole. Oh, okay. That was weird. Wait, is that just only for your phase now? Oh, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope that you all have a good day.